Oh, okay. All right. I think I'm good. Think I'm in here. All right. And since everybody's live tonight, I might be in here by myself, which is kind of cool. That means a lot of people won't hear this because I see there's like several live. So I shout out to my nephew Saints Uptown. I seen Bad Dog was live. I see Erica still. So I think it's gonna be kind of quiet tonight. First of all, I want to say this real quick too. I've been really drinking, and I'm not gonna hold back. I'm not pulling this string. I'm not gonna take back a damn thing I'm gonna say. People gonna get their feelings hurt. I'm gonna lose subs, and I don't care. I think this honestly needs to be said. Now, if you are a Cowboys fan and you come in here tonight for Cowboys content or trash talk or anything like that, I'm gonna be honest with you. This isn't about that. I'm gonna go into my old stomping grounds tonight called the Trash Talking Circle. And I'm gonna this isn't really like a diss to the Trash Talking Circle, so I want to clear this up. So if you here for Cowboys talk, listen, I'm not gonna talk about Dak Prescott's contract. That's some bullshit. I'm not gonna talk about the stupid ass rumor about Jamal Adams. That's some bullshit. So tonight, honestly, this is the last dance for me in the Trash Talking Circle. Because after the night, I'm not ever mentioning anything TTC related at all. This is why I've been calling it the last dance, kind of paying homage to a great thing that was on ESPN talking about Michael Jordan and the 90, I think it was the 97 Bulls in the last dance he had. And it gave me an idea. This is where I got the idea from. I got the idea of the last dance off of two things. It kind of had a double meaning. I got it off of the Chicago Bulls and Jordan getting ready to lead the Bulls. And also the trash talking circle, there's this word called dancing. And so I kind of it was kind of like a play on words. I love a good play on words. So I was like, you know what? That just kind of sounds like something I would do. So tonight, folks, eh, I'm gonna be honest. Now, let me start with this. I want to acknowledge something. There's been this thing the last couple of weeks about who's top trash talker, who's this, who's that, and this has been made by people who haven't even been here for 90% of the duration of the TTC. Some of these people didn't even really start making videos till like 5 years ago. So it's always bothered me about this whole people throwing around, and I quote, greatest TTC history anything. It's always bothered me. Now, I'm not trying to bore anybody to death here. I've been doing this whole TTC thing. I'm not this, and I'm gonna say this too, real quick. This whole thing is not about Sleeta. So if y'all come over here thinking that I'm finna just spend an hour or something talking about Sleater, you're crazy. I'm not gonna do it. This thing has been in existence before Sleater. Now it died. This dead. It's fucking dead. But let me just go back. So there was a guy. His name's Halen 88. Rest in peace, Halen. Who I personally have did not get along with. I kind of got along with sometimes, but really didn't get along with sometimes. Halen 88 and a man named a Philadelphia Eagles fan named John Ammo off a few, I think it was, something about six rings, got a nice ring to it or some shit. And, these two men were battling, or I guess you would say talking shit to each other. And at that time, I wasn't here yet. Cop Pizzle came, and things about of that nature. Cop Pizzle came, Bad Dog came, guys like Meet the Mets. There was a woman here named Nicole PT. She was in with the Giants. We had TX Shelby, TX, another woman that repped the Cowboys, Lizzie Freak, let's say Logically Speaking. Um, oh man, this I could go on and on and on, man. So I came in the following year, right? I came in the following year. I was over in. Now I'm gonna show you how far this goes back. Now follow me here for a minute. Now this goes back as far as I was over in MySpace. You understand what I'm saying? You hear what I just said? I was over in MySpace talking shit, talking shit, and a guy named Mike Mosh, I guess, noticed me talking shit. Now over in the NFC East trash talking group on MySpace, that's where the warlords and the criminals and the thugs was. You had guys like HTTR for life. He was over there. One of the best trash talkers in TTC. Listen to me. One of the best trash talkers in TTC history. Psychopath, aka Iron Skin, aka your trash talker's favorite trash talker, who he truly was. He was over there. Okay. And Mosh asked me, did I know anything about YouTube? I told him a little bit. He said, hey, there's a thing called the TTC, Trash Talking Circle. We got a group over there. Come over. Now, I didn't know that shit. I sent him the video. I was just talking shit. And voila. I didn't even know I was a part of it. At that time, it was called CNS, Cowboys Nation Syndicate. I didn't even know that shit, bro. He just told me one day when I was talking shit, I was in. So as it went on, to be honest with you, the shit CNS got weak. CNS was weak. The only strong dude in CNS at that time was a guy named Big Daddy Caesar and another guy y'all might have heard of, a legend named J Watt. These dudes right here, they were good. Now they had other dudes named PH50. He was the rap guy. He used to do the rapidy raps, but he was a Christian dude. You know, you had a DJ. You know, his name slips me right now, not because I really didn't like the motherfucker. But as it went on, I didn't like what CNS was about. It wasn't my thing. We started a group called The Faction. That was me, Gil, Texcentric, Spartan, Dallas All Day, another great Dallas Cowboy trash talker, Dallas All Day, 24, Texcentric, Spartan. And so there was starting to be some internal conflict within us. So we broke out and became TCE. TCE is bigger than YouTube. TCE is a brotherhood. TCE has met. We've all hooked up. We've talked. We've had beers. We broke bread. TCE, J Wad, me, my boy Kev of Portland, Mr. Cowboys fan 87. My boy Got Swift Feet, Law Tide one time. Damn, J Wad, all of us, we brothers, man. We brothers, all of us. We're all brothers. It's bigger than a video now with TCE. It's bigger than that. Shout out to my boy Ken. I see you in here. OG Whitfield. What's up, man? Anyway, Blake West, my boy Chewy just stepped in. But anyway, TCE, the Cowboys extremists. We've been banned from Facebook. We've been banned. I can't forget my boy Haterproof. I love you, Haterproof. That's my nigga right there. Got nothing but love for Haterproof. We kicked people out of TCE because of bitch assness. CNS, it wasn't that we broke that shit. We made peace with CNS and another group, Smitty the Great One, Cowboy Bill, Cowboys Crusader. We made peace with CNS and another rival cowboy group called Cowboy Company. So this is where the Cowboys World Order, CWO, this is where that comes from. Now, personally, there is no more CWO. We don't fuck with CWO. And we have our reasons, not because we hate those certain guys, but we just doing our own thing now. Like there is no more. A lot of guys that rep the Cowboys, if you haven't noticed, they're only here when we win it. There are a lot of Cowboy fans that are only here when the Cowboys are good. And I can't stand that shit. I can't stand it. I despise it. A lot of Cowboy fans, they claim to be from the Cowboys fans. They ain't never been to Texas. I can't stand that shit. I hate that shit. I don't like that shit. There are a lot of fucking fans here that are frauds. It's been found out. Two teamers, Corpin, you know what I'm saying? They not real fans, man. They dick riders, man. They cheerleaders. I don't fuck with them fans. I am a native Dallas Texan. I love that shit. I'm not used to this new age shit about how motherfuckers just all of a sudden want to jump on board and rep their fucking team. So what I decided to do tonight, what I absolutely decided to do tonight is I want to acknowledge. I want to take this time in no particular order. And I want to acknowledge trash talkers, shit talkers. Some of the best to do it. And I appreciate that. Let me tell y'all something about Beast of the East right quick. And I'm going to be dead ass honest. Beast of the East was a TV fan that we had to kick out of TCE because Beast never been to Texas. Beast never been to AT&T Stadium, and it pissed me off, man. It really did. It irked my nerves. Because if you say Cowboys, as much as prestigious as this franchise is, you should have been there. But Beast manned up. It pissed him off, but he manned up and he went. He went. On that note, I respect Beast of the East. Because I told him, when you go, trust me, it's going to change your mind. As soon as you get there and you see this shit, it's going to change your mind. It's really going to change your mind. Trust me, bro. We're going to get there. We're going to get there. We're going to say that for last, but we're going to get there. And always shout out to my boy Hater Proof, man. Hater Proof is my brother. I got nothing but love for Hater Proof. I got nothing but love for Ken. I got nothing but love for Big Will. I got nothing but love for my boy Mr. Gill. I got nothing but love for Tech Centric, Spartan, Dallas All Day 24. I got love for Got Swift Feet, Kevin Portland, Mr. Cowboys fan, both Mr. Cowboys fan, Law Tie one time, who it was an honor meeting, and I didn't even meet him at a Cowboy game. I met him at Alabama Spring Day, and I'll never forget it for the rest of my life. All my TCE brothers, I got nothing but love and respect for you till this day. Till this day, ain't nothing but love. My door is always open. Ain't nothing but love. Nothing but fucking love. And 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 I appreciate and I do every day. I appreciate that, man. I do. And I appreciate you doing that. You'll never hear that come out of my mouth again, bro. Now let me go back to what I was saying, why I'm here. So y'all want to know the truth of how I feel about a lot of people, this list. I'm pulling it up. And yeah, I'm reading off a script. I want to clear this up too. Because this list went long and I'm trying to find it right now because I want to make sure I get it right. Okay. Now, this is in no particular order. Okay. This is in no particular order. This list consists of the greatest trash talkers in TTC history. And I'm going to tell you why. Okay. There's a reason for everyone that's on this list. Everybody. There are some honorable mentions, but we're going to start this list, and this is the order I wrote it. But actually, this is no particular order, and I'm going to tell you why. So please listen the fuck up. Open your ears. And for all you motherfuckers that's only been here a few years talking that you greatest in this history of the TTC and all that, shut up. Here it is from a legend. Here it is. And I'm going to tell you like this. I'm not on this list. I don't consider myself this great God trash talking. Listen, I come from a family and friends that want to talk some shit. So all that put me in a list shit, I don't care. I could care less. But this list here, I think these dudes I think they need the proper acknowledgement, and I'm going to fucking do it right here, right now. What's up, Foundation? What's going on, Tech? What's going on, Dart? I almost put my PayPal up to really sell out. I really thought about putting my PayPal up tonight, but I didn't think I'd get donations. So I ain't gonna completely sell out yet. But I really thought about putting my PayPal up tonight. I need money on my books. I'm in jail. We're in the jailhouse. So anyway, here we go. Now I'm gonna start from the bottom. Roby Reds. Roby Reds is on this list because Roby Reds is a funny dude. Roby Reds is a if you never heard of Roby Reds is a Washington Redskin fan, and that fucking Bubba Sparks built motherfucker could bring it. He was entertaining. He was funny. I enjoyed Roby Reds. Roby Reds did some shit that really irked my nerves, but at the same time, when I thought about it, I'm like, man, that's some funny shit. All right, Roby Reds is one of the best trash talkers ever in TTC history. Cowboy Bill. Now, I may not have liked a lot of what Cowboy Bill did or said, especially about me and the racist undertones of Cowboy Bill, but also at the same time, when he came to defending his fucking Cowboys, Cowboy Bill took no shit. Cowboy Bill spoke some real shit. Now, I'm going to tell everybody, I'm starting at the bottom of this list. Cowboy Bill. And Roby Reds was 30. I'm at number 29, Cowboy Bill. I enjoyed Cowboy Bill. Cowboy Bill he said some real shit sometimes, and he didn't take no shit. He was the TTC's Johnny Cash. The dude came with it. He was the truth. I enjoyed it, even though when we got into it, Cowboy Bill, who people don't acknowledge, who a lot of people don't know, but they holler about greatest this and greatest that in TTC history and don't even know who the fuck Cowboy Bill is. Cowboy Bill is one of the great ones. Speaking of great ones, at number 28, Smitty the Great One. Smitty the Great One was the leader of Cowboy Company. Smitty the Great One was one of the best ones. Smitty the Great One had some great videos. He had this bootleg editing style that I enjoyed. We agreed to disagree, but I can't take nothing from it. Smitty the Great One was one of my favorites. Like I said, and I repeat, this is no particular order. This was just thoughts at that time. Mr. Avon 77 came in at 27. Avon had a gift of gab. Contrary to what some Atlanta Falcons fans may think, Avon 77 had a great gift of gab. He knew what to say. You know what I'm saying? He called his man cave Georgia Dome. I respected that. I liked that. He talked that slick shit. It was some cool shit. Avon, Atlanta Falcon fan, true Dirty Bird Nation rider. I respected Avon. Avon gave me and Saints Uptown the coolest nickname that I know he was trying to be funny, but me and Uptown rolled with it. Still to this day, he used to call us the Wonder Twins, and I thought it was funny. But when I met my nephew, Saints Uptown, we were like, Wonder Twins, activate. Like it was, you had to be there to understand it. Like Avon was a real one. Avon was one of the best to do it. Period. Again, this is in no particular order, so people please don't fucking get in your feelings. D-Town. As much as people think me and D-Town didn't get along, me and D-Town got along. We didn't agree on every fucking thing in the world, but D-Town was absolutely still to this day. I got number love for D-Town. D-Town showed up at my doorstep right now. I'd hug him. I love the dude. D-Town's an amazing. He has for a white guy, he has a very niggerish gift of gab. And it's just he's a funny dude. I enjoy him. I enjoy his content. I enjoy him ripping people up. I know we've got into it and he's dissed me in videos, but still, no matter what, I enjoy D-Town, double X D-Town. I enjoy D-Town a lot. D-Town is one of the greatest to ever do it. People say, oh, D-Town brought in the trolls. D-Town was going into other people's things, whooping ass. He went into, I think it was the UVC, and won the title over there. D-Town was one of the best to do it. I was kind of cool to see he had made a video not too long ago Like he is definitely the King Troll Foundation. But the dude was one of my favorite ones. Now, like I said, we agreed sometimes, we disagreed sometimes with detail. Definitely on my list as one of the best to do it. Number 25. Detail was 26. Number 25, Drummer Boy 27. Contrary to what people believe, Drummer Boy and you have to. This goes back. This goes there was before StreamYard, before Google. They used to have this group called Stickcam, and Drummer Boy talked that shit. He talked some good shit, and I enjoyed that shit. He was damn good. Washington Redskin fan, Drummer Boy 27. Learn your fucking history before you sit here talking about that. Because a lot of you new fruits, none of you motherfuckers don't even know who the fuck he is. Yeah. Oh God, the boy was funny. Am I lying? Wasn't that boy funny? Like seriously, that boy was funny as hell. Like seriously, he was funny as hell. He was funny, man. He was straight funny. What's going on, Terra Belly? Funny as fuck, bro. Like real shit. Number 24, and it's not a biased thing. This nigga, I love him to death. This nigga's family to me. I got nothing but love for him. Like I said, there's no particular order here. It was just names that I really just thought that needs acknowledgement. Deshaun Parks is the funniest motherfucker. I seen Deshaun Parks take on 5 Cowboy fans and win. Like he went and spit on Tom Landry's statue and had niggas in their feelings and won. Okay, the nigga won. Now that's that. Now that right there is a great trash talker. And it ain't about your subs. There's some dudes that have like 100, 200, maybe 50, but them niggas right there, you don't want to fuck with them dudes. And that's some real shit. And Deshaun Parks he reps them Patriots hard. Niggas done try to call him a bandwagon fan and all that shit. My boy's he's from the state. He is a native. He reps his shit. I got nothing but love for him. That's my nigga for real. I enjoy his content. I enjoy that gift. That boy be spitting. My nigga be what's that meme? Motherfucker be spitting. That boy be saying some fuck. He got me a couple of times, man. See, with us, we can talk shit to each other. Same way with my man Fantasy Football. Shout out to Fantasy Football. Same way. We can talk shit to each other, but then we'll turn right around, bro. And me and Fantasy Football almost had a physical fight, but I'll get into that later. But me and Fantasy Football almost got to it was about to go down. But anyway, I got nothing but love for Fantasy Football too. Next, when we talk about real niggas, I gotta talk about my man MacMain70, who came in at number 23, aka Preacher Steeler, aka the best in the Steelers that hold him down, the general of the Steelers fan base, MacMain70, who honestly don't get loud, real low key, can be monotone, folks, but still rip your fucking head off. And I respect that shit. I respect it a lot. Like I said, and for people who stepping in, there's no particular order. It's not about an order. I just think you need your fucking acknowledgement because people here don't understand this shit. Number 22 on my list is a man that repped the Chicago Bears who beat me, who I honestly lost to. And I will admit it. I lost to this man. He made me blow my cool. If there was one man I can say that beat Simus, and you heard it out of my mouth, I lost to the man I'm about to name right now. I lost to him. One of my losses is to a guy that repped the Chicago Bears. His name is Drunken Tailgater. I lost. I lost. I blew my cool. I lost. I'll admit it. Drunken Tailgater got me. I'll admit that. I'm man enough to admit that. Yes, I take L's. And Drunken Tailgater is one of those L's. Drunken Tailgater made one of the first edited videos that got me in my feelings. I didn't like it. He didn't cuss. He didn't look up background information. And he beat me. Okay? I'll admit it. I lost. I blew my cool because I didn't like it. He put a friend of mine who had passed in a video. He got me in my feelings. And you know why? Off of trash talking. Because I diss Walter Payton, somebody who I love. But to try to trash talk this man, I diss Walter Payton. And me dissing one of my favorite football players, it came back to bite me in the ass. I knew I lost. I took my L. I lost a drunken tailgater. Number 21 on this list is a man who I heard passed. I hope this isn't true. I heard he died. I hope this isn't true. He was very entertaining. I enjoyed him a lot. His name was Mr. Batch TV, a New York Giants fan. Now, fantasy football might remember this dude, but Mr. Batch, he did he used to just say some shit sometimes. Googly-eyed cheeseburger eating motherfucker. What did he call me? Sourpuss 1974. He had a real fucking Sugar Hill Gang hip hop, hip me to the hip hop, you don't stop kind of raps, kind of rap shit. But I hope you're okay, Mr. Batch. If you not, God bless your life. I was told that you died. I hope that's not true. But Mr. Batch got me. And I will honestly admit, I will admit that. I will admit it. I caught an L from Mr. Batch. Mr. Batch knew rap music, and Mr. Batch got me on a video. Mr. Batch TV, New York Giant fan. I believe his videos are still up. And he got me. And I'll admit that. I'll straight up admit that. Mr. Batch got me. No, Scottzilla, what you should do, Scottzilla, is you should shut the fuck up, sit down, and listen. Since you want to be in the TTC, sit down and listen. That's what you should do. Anybody that I've heard say TTC, you need to shut the fuck up. You need to open your ears and shut your fucking mouth and listen. That's what you need to do. I'm giving you a lesson here. So you need to shut up, sit down, listen. And it ain't no disrespect, homie. But you've been tiptoeing around the tulips of the TTC like shit is sweet. But now you want to bounce? This is old school? Aren't you an old school man? Sit your ass down, shut the fuck up, fucking shut your fucking mouth, open your fucking ears, and listen. That's what you should do. And it ain't no disrespect, homie, but you need to, you hell yeah, you need to take notes. Take fucking notes and learn your history. That's what you need to do. I see Still 58 here. He listening. I know fucking somewhere in the north. I know somewhere in the northern hills of Idaho. He listening. Pay the fuck attention. That's the problem with you new dudes. You don't listen. Play your guitar while you listen to a legend talk. All right? Real shit. Y'all motherfuckers need to learn something. Y'all the reason why the TTC dead. Listen. Put y'all on to some game, man. That's the problem with you motherfuckers. You don't listen. Especially when I'm finna talk about number 20. Number 20 died. He's dead. He's gone. And I love that dude. Me and this dude went hard at each other. He called me on Thanksgiving. Him and the voice. I love him. He's a Panther fan. And I miss him. And I'm trying, even right now, I'm trying hard not to get emotional. Because King Tyke was a friend. When the voice told me Tyke died, it broke my fucking heart. And I don't really get emotional over shit about TTC. But when you've had serious conversations with some of the people, like me and Mac Main, that's my family. I love Mac Main. Mac Main is family. You understand what I'm saying? Fantasy football, that's family. We've talked to each other on personal levels off this shit. King Tyke was family. And it broke me. I got King Tyke's last text message in my phone. And it broke my heart when I found out my man King Tyke was dead. Gone. You know what I mean? That was some painful shit. King Tyke, he made the most bootleg ass fucking video. See, like King Tyke made his edited videos off VHS or reel to reel from like 1979. But I enjoyed that nigga talking that shit. You know why? Because that boy repped them motherfucking Panthers, and he was from the great state of North Carolina. And I love to listen to him say that shit. I did. I had nothing but love for King Tyke. So for the people that's tuning in, I'm giving the history of the greatest trash talkers in TTC history. The greatest. Too many people have tried to stake claim on being this, on being that, and you not that. Because I know those. You understand what I'm saying? So for the people who new here, I'm putting you on game. You getting $100 worth of game, and you ain't even gotta give me a PayPal. You're gonna be able to come back, and if you want to know something about the TTC, you come back to this video and you listen to some of the greatest trash talkers in TTC history. And I'm drunk doing it too. So if I get emotional, I don't give a fuck. King Tyke, I love you, bro, and I miss you very much, man. Keep pounding, baby. And save a seat and a beer for me when I get to hell, nigga. Because you know we gonna party like a motherfucker when I get there. I love you, King Tyke. I love you, baby. That's my nigga. I miss him. And next on this list, number 19. I got number love for him too. The Voice 2525, the greatest trash talker, one of the greatest ever, but also the greatest to do it for the Carolina Panthers outside of Camel Toes. And I'll get to Camel Toes soon. The Voice talked that shit. The Voice backed that shit up. Whether it was Crow, whether it was a bet, Crow, that boy came through. My boy, he went viral. My boy blowed the fuck up. He never lost it. He never sold out. My man was so broke up by that Carolina Panthers Super Bowl L. He just went a different direction, and I'm not mad at him for it. I love the Voice. The Voice is a friend. I know his government name. I love his family. I love his son. That's family to me. I got nothing but respect for them. And vice versa. I got nothing but fucking respect for them. One of the best to do it for across the board, one of the greatest to do it was The Voice. You want to talk about a man who let it out, who could spit that shit, who could say that shit? It was The Voice. Another one on that list, number 18. He wasn't around a lot, but when he talked that shit, people listened. When he talked that shit, people paid attention. Carolina Panthers fan, I don't know. I used to call him the commando of the group because he'd come in, he was like SEAL Team 6. Was Panthers guru, who psychopath, who I'll mention later on, had called him Panthers Gertrude, which is funny as hell to me. Which is funny as hell, man. Yes, The Voice was the truth. He was. And the Panthers guru wasn't around. I mean, like he started the pain train movement, and the dude, he made a good video. But I'll get New York Giant Pride put up one of the greatest parodies of Panthers guru ever that was just spot on. New York Giant Pride, let me just mention him real quick. New York Giant Pride, outside of Tyson, is one of the greatest editors and shit talkers ever. You hearing it from me. Tyson is one of the greatest ones I ever. Tyson should stop doing this and go make movies in Hollywood. That dude right there, man, it's time for him to take his talents to the West Coast and go to Hollywood. But fucking New York Giant Pride was one of the best. But Panthers Guru, oh, I'm getting choked up, man. Oh, excuse me, y'all. Oh, damn, getting choked up. Ah, whew, hold up, let me. Panthers Guru is one of my favorites. Talking about these dudes is bringing back great memories, man. It's bringing back great memories. It really is. Number 17 on my list, fucking Frank the Gambler. Goddamn. I love Frank. Frankie, my boy Frank the Gambler. Frank say some shit sometimes it's just insane, but Frank's so West Coast, so East Coast, so New York. Frank is like every gangster movie I've ever seen in my life rolled into one dude with size 5 feet that talks some good ass shit. I fuck with Frank. Frank is definitely in my list. Frank is definitely in my top five. Frank talked that shit. Frank repped the 49ers. And I ain't mad at Frank. I love Frank. Frank talked that shit, man, for real, bro. I swear I enjoy Frank the Gambler. Frank the Gambler hold it down like a motherfucker. He's definitely one of my favorites. And he needs his acknowledgement. He do with them little kindergarten feet. but Frank, I can't take nothing away from Frank. I enjoy Frank. I enjoy Frank like a motherfucker. You know what? We had a conversation about double time. And honorable mention, thank you. Let me tell you something about JD and Sacktown. Y'all better not ever fuck with JD. I don't give a fuck what team JD rep. JD is one of my favorites. JD is one of the people. Let me give a shout out to the Niner Empire. Hold up. Let me just stop this right quick. Let me give a shout out to the real Niner Empire. JD and Sacktown, Megatron 49er, ID 49er, Frisco Fitty, my boy Don V. I forgot the Filipino dude name. I enjoyed his videos. That dude right there, JD and Sacktown, that dude, Hawk Hater TV, that's one of my boys, man. For real, bro. I fuck with JD 99 North. That is my dude right there. Don't ever say shit bad about JD. JD, I don't give a fuck. That's my dog right there. And I'm not just saying it because I'm drinking. But JD, I fuck with JD heavy. That's my boy right there. Osmosis is a bitch. But I fuck with JD. Osmosis is only Is that Gold? Is it was Gold Rush? Is that who it was? Yeah, my Filipino homeboy Gold Rush, man. I swear, man. I do, man. Them Niner boys got me. Like my first time, they got me. Um, I think it was Frisco Fitted. He made the very first Simon's edited video and got me, and I laughed so hard. This fool was talking about food on my plate or some shit. And bro, I swear I was rolling, bro. I was rolling. I'm gonna get to that. We gonna get to my boy Jay and Justin. He's further up because he was one of the first ones. We gonna mention that. Oh shit! You see this man right here? You see this man right here? That's my John J. Rambo, aka Commando, aka Panthers Guru. That's my boy right there. You see this man right here? That man is the GOAT. This was the first dude who told me in this TTC shit, I was great. He told me Simons carries the torch for the Cowboys fan base. He did. I got nothing but respect for Guru. That's my guy right there. Guru is the first one to really acknowledge me. And I felt great. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I felt great. Because I respected the pain train. I love that shit. I love when he used to do the pain train. I did. I respected Guru. I'm glad you're here, Guru. Guru, you made the list, goddammit. If you made the list, when I was talking about Tyke and the voice, I mentioned you. We were talking about you, and I mentioned you. That right there, that man right there is one of the TTC legends. Right there. Nothing but respect for Guru. Talked about Frank. Talked about Slep. Slep came in. If you don't, Slep was a slow, dumb motherfucker, but every now and then Slep would hit you with a line. Slep came in at 16. Slep told me one time, he said, Simons, you're the reason that the Cowboys fan base fucked up. And I love that shit. Shout out to Slep. Shout out to QB Willie B. QB Willie B gave me one of the best awards that I love so much. QB Willie B said I'm one of the worst trash talkers ever, and I wore that shit like a badge. So, shout out to my boy Steven Willie Beeman, aka QB Willie B, who I used to call fucking Urkel who I used to call Oreo, but I respect that boy. Shout out to QB. Shout out to them Niner boys, man. No matter what, fuck your team, but I respect y'all, man, because we had some wars though. For real, man. Schlep was a cool dude. He backed up them goddamn Giants. I enjoyed his shit. I enjoyed his content. That was my guy. Number 15 on this list, man. What the fuck can I say about this dude, man? What the fuck can I? And Guru, man, I should give you my PayPal so you can give me my $49.95, Guru. But Guru, aka $49.99. And you see this man right here that just popped up. This man right here, I respect this dude. I don't even think he liked me, but I respect him. This was one of the original Cowboy fans right here, man. This is one of the originals. This is somebody I watched. This is somebody I enjoyed. This is somebody I respect. Evil Rubber Ducky. And thank you. I thank you. I thank Halen. I thank Jay. I thank y'all. I thank Shelby. Lizzie Free. Mike Mosh. If it wasn't for y'all, it wouldn't be no me, man. If it wasn't for Gil, Techcentric, if it wasn't for y'all, it wouldn't be me. Thank you. Thank you, Evil Rubber Ducky. Thank you, Mike Mosh. Thank you. I appreciate y'all, man. For real. Yeah, OG, I hate them Niners too, but the fan base, man, they hold it down, man. For real, man. All right. Schlep, big lurch from the Adams family looking motherfucker, but he cool though. Y'all gotta excuse me, man. Billy Badass. Let me tell y'all something about Billy. Billy a real one. I got nothing but love for Billy. Billy family. Me and Billy, we were just talking shit this morning. But Billy's my guy though, for real. Nobody fuck with Billy. That Northaniel fucking Corona drinking bitch, that's my boy though. I got nothing but love for Billy. Got nothing but love for Billy. Billy got me. Billy made a video called Simon's Chin Checking. I think that's what it was. Simon's Chin Checking, and I watched the video. I'm like, God damn, man, Billy, motherfucker. I'll admit when I caught an L, bro. Billy got me. That video, Billy got me, and I'll admit Billy got me, and ain't nothing I can say about it. The chin checking, because the shit was so good. He talked that shit, and I love when a motherfucker talk that shit. I love it. I hate the Eagles, bro. I hate the Eagles. And since he's in here, I see him in here. Gator, is Augie still in here? I'm gonna stop this right quick, and I'm gonna tell you something. Fucking Gator. Augie, who I consider a friend too. And Augie's on my Facebook. Everybody ain't on my Facebook. Augie did some shit. He had a stream going. Gator had a stream going. And he mentioned my son. And I had to leave. Like, it was like I was next to him or some shit. Like, I had to leave when Augie's been on my Facebook for a while, so he did see my son grow up. And I will say this, Augie almost had, yes, I'll say it, Augie almost made me cry. And I'm saying it straight out. Augie almost had me in tears. And I had to really just walk away from the street. I think BVD and Cattle Dog was in there, and he stopped talking. I think he stopped Cattle Dog mid-sentence because Cattle Dog was talking about tickets and stuff in Arizona. He mentioned my son, and everybody got to understand something. I was going to say this too, but I might as well say it now about, listen, man, I'm a father, bro. And I don't like getting personal like that. I like talking shit, but I'm still a dad. Understand what I'm saying? So I appreciate that, Augie. I thank you so much for that, man. I do. Thank you, sir. And I swear, I'm coming to Georgia. I want to see a lot of y'all when I go back there. When I go back to the Southeast, man, I'm probably gonna be there for about 2 weeks. I got to. But back to Billy though. Billy's one of the best. If you don't think Billy Badass is one of the greatest trash talkers, man, you ain't shit. Billy got me. Like, Billy got me good one time. So I respect Billy. I got no more respect for Billy. Billy Badass. one of the general of the fucking Niner Empire. I respect him. Billy's one of the greatest trash talkers. Great content. The boy, he don't mumble his words. He talk that shit. It don't sound regurgitated. It don't sound the same. He has showed emotion when Jimmy G went down. He's talked that shit. No matter how bad, no matter how, even when the 49ers were at their worst, if you listen to Billy, Billy would make you think that the 49ers was fucking world beaters. And I respect him. Number 14 on my list, there's a guy, he went by the name of FTP. He went by the name of FTP. FTP was a 49er fan. Not only could he edit, but FTP could talk that shit. And I like when you talk that shit. Don't say you talk that shit when you don't talk that shit. Talk that shit. That's all I ask. That's all I ask. Talk that shit. FTP was a great trash talker. I don't know what happened to FTP. I heard rumors, but I'm not going to say that on here. But FTP was one of my favorites. He repped the 49ers. He was a great editor, and he had that strong gift of gab, man. And I do miss his videos. I miss what he used to say. Hey, man, listen, 49er fans, man, they 49er fans, real shit. I respect them. FTP was one of my favorites, man, for real. What this nigga say, Simon's list is nothing but 49er fans. Fuck you, JD. JD, my boy. Number 13, I don't know why people don't mention this dude. I really don't. Number 13, it was a guy, and thank you, PR, for giving me his name. There was a guy that repped the Browns who honestly was so slept on. I swear, he was so slept on and he was good. His name was Boss Dog. Boss Dog was, motherfucker, looked like the lost member of Bone Thugs and Harmony, but Boss Dog came with it, bro. Boss Dog was one of the best. He like Boss Dog, Boss Dog came like, he was only here like maybe 1 season, 2 seasons, but the dude was good. He was damn good, and I hope he stuck around. No, Crazy Dog, he wasn't the first. It was Boss Dog, and Boss Dog was the Simons for y'all, and he could talk that shit. And I always want to know why that nigga had a Jerry curl though. Why that nigga look like Johnny Manziel and Bone or some shit. Like for real, he was just like, come on, dude. He looked Mexican with a Jerry curl, but he could talk that shit, and I liked him. I liked him a lot though. Y'all might be shocked at number 12 on this list, but the reason why I know, hey, he could though. See, Frank, he can spit that shit, huh? The Cheeto XL looking motherfucker. He could though. What he that Bone Thugs and Harmony looking motherfucker? He could talk that shit though. He could, man. He could really talk that shit. Boss Dog could talk that shit. Like, yeah, Frank could tell you, man, that motherfucker could talk that shit. My boy Frank in here. Frank, you made the list, bro. You was number 17, motherfucker. Yeah, Cattle Dog's still around. Yeah, he's still around. Yeah, we had a good conversation about boxing one time, man. We did, man. We had a pretty good conversation about. I think we were talking about Parnell Whitaker, Sweet Pea, and that's when we had a good conversation about Parnell Whitaker. Yeah, he was pretty good. But number 12 on this list. I mean, come on, Frank, shut up. Frank, man, come on, man. It ain't even a dick riding thing with Frank the Gambler. Frank is just the shit, man. I fuck with Frank. Like I say, Frank is like, if you ever I love gangster movies, and Frank is like every gangster movie embodied in one trash talker. And that's Frank with little feet and smoke some good weed. But that's Frank. But I want to talk about this guy at number 12 named Savage Tiger 513. No, JP, you didn't start it first. Savage Tiger was the first person to say he was the king of the TTC. He was the gatekeeper of the TTC. He was the god of the TTC. Savage Tiger, Mick Jagger looking motherfucker, broke Mick Jagger, half of fucking Keith Richards looking motherfucker. And he had women all in the video. talked all that shit, came, went. Like it was like that fast. He came, he went. Hey, Guru, I'm gonna mention that, and I'm gonna tell a story about me and Gravy. You need to stick around and talking shit about Gravy. There's a cool. I got a Charlie Murphy story about Gravy, but Savage Tiger was the first to say he owned the TTC. He was, the king of the TTC. He brought people to watch his shit. My point with Savage Tiger making my list, we all like to watch some people have train wrecks. We don't watch you because you're entertainment. We watch you because you are a train wreck. You are a dead body. And a lot of us, whether they like to admit it or not, like to go by and poke at the dead body. Some like to flip over the dead body and see the maggots. The truth. They do. They like to see this dead carcass. And that's what they did with Savage Tiger. Like, he wasn't good, but he was entertaining. Now, at number 11, Meet the Mets. Now, everybody know Mets. I don't have to say much about Meet the Mets. Meet the Mets is one of my favorites. Meet the Mets. Meet the Mets have probably been in every wasn't he in NWO, in the Wolf Pack? He was in the Bomb Squad. Of course, he was in Giants Mafia. He been in damn near every group. Not like seriously, Mets, and Mets could talk shit. I've been knowing Mets since he was a kid. You want to talk about TTC and watching somebody grow up? I watch Mets grow up, bro. Mets left, came back. Mets is one of my favorites. I love Meet the Mets. Meet the Mets is one of my fucking favorites. Shout out to Meet the Mets, New York Giants fan, Giants Mafia, Big Blue Commission. Meet the Mets. So that's my guy right there. Or my nephew called him AKA Tony Soprano. Yeah, you know what? Honorable mention. Go to my boy Danny G. Danny Golden, aka Danny G, FSG TV. Man, I remember when I call him Bieber. Bieber was a kid. Bieber, this big, tall, lanky pothead now. Like, and I still watch his video, bro. Like, hey, he's one of my favorites. Danny G that's my guy, and you are correct, sir. Whether people like it, people love to troll dead bodies. It's the truth. Meet the Mets. Shout out to you, bro. You need your respect. Now we get into the top 10. So here we go. Here we go. Like I said, this is no particular order. I think these dudes need acknowledgement. That's what I think. They need acknowledgement. This is not a particular order, but here we go. So here it is. Big Daddy Caesar, Dallas Cowboy fan, was good. He held it down. He was here before me. I respect Caesar. We had our run in, but Caesar was one of the best to do it. I respect Caesar. Caesar had my back. I had his. We had disagreements. But Caesar, before Simons, there was Caesar. There was Big Daddy Caesar. The man had a Jason mask. The man was entertaining and shit. And I enjoyed Big Daddy Caesar's videos. Before we even said content, when we were trash talkers, he talked that shit. He backed that shit up. I mean, every week, Big Daddy Caesar was here and he repped. He did. Shout out to Big Daddy Caesar. Now, I don't give a damn what nobody say about number 9. Number 9 is he's on my list because as of right now, and I told him last night, I said officially, you are the king of the Carolina Panthers fan base. And number 9 is 8 Camel Toes, whether you like it or not. Yes, I watch Camel Toes videos. Yes, Camel Toes called me a nigger. I don't care. I made him call me a nigger. So every time y'all see that clip of Camel Toes going, nigger, that was me who did that. I used to troll the shit out of Camel Toes. Blame Cattle Dog. I remember when Cattle Dog was telling people, hey, everybody, go fuck with this dude. And Cattle Dog introduced it was Cattle Dog who introduced everybody to 8 Camel Toes. Cattle Dog was the first person I ever heard mention the name 8 Camel Toes. I went over there. I was trolling him. I remember I used to tell him, why don't you tell your wife to cut yourself? And after a while, he made a video about bad dog. He was crying, and I started looking at him different. But I used to fuck with him. Camel Toes, you're officially the leader of the Carolina. In my eye, you're the leader of the Carolina Panthers now. I'll say it there. Now we were just talking about number 8. Panthers Guru mentioned number 8, the Big Gravy. My nephew, Big Gravy. Big Gravy is also somebody I made call me a nigger. I did it on purpose. I pushed him to the edge. I wanted to see how good he was. Big Gravy is one of my favorites. Big Gravy, tell you a story, I almost beat the shit out of Big Gravy in Grapevine, Texas. I want to whoop Gravy ass. Gravy, oh, he's always going off, bro. Big Gravy was talking shit. Big Gravy was just he repped the shit out of New Orleans. He got to see the Cowboys lose a game, and he just rubbed it in our face. We lost to the Saints at AT&T Stadium, and he rubbed it in our face. JY was with him. He rubbed it in our face. Big Gravy is one of the greatest trash talkers of all time. Now you notice I'm being honest here. Big Gravy was one of the best to do it. Big Gravy got a beautiful daughter. He's got a wife. He left on top. Big Gravy is one of my favorites. Number 7, of course. Hey, listen, Saints Uptown, family, Who Dat Nation. What the fuck can I say about Saints Uptown? Saints Uptown, that's family. I love the dude. That's my nephew. I got nothing but love for him. He know that. The Minister of Defense, the MOD, my brother. What's up, Op? Nothing but respect for you. Held it down. Honorable mention to my boy T-Ron B. Honorable mention to the B Slaughter. Honorable mention to Joe Mega Beats. Honorable mention to Dizzy. Who Dat Nation? It's got to be nothing but Saints Uptown. One of the greatest to do it. Sorry, y'all. You missed it. That's all I can say. But me and Saints Uptown in the beginning did not get along. We used to fight. We wanted to fight. We worked it out. We got on the phone. We talked. We met in Dallas. He was there when the night I almost slapped up Gravy. So it's Jay Watt. And nothing but respect. Nothing but absolutely nothing but respect. All right. King Bird 50 Cal comes in at number 6 because King Bird 50 Cal broke off from the DBN, started the Red Clay Committee, started doing his own thing, and I can't even lie, bro. He became a down low Cowboys fan for a brief minute till he got found out. But I enjoyed his videos. Trash talking wasn't too good. He made my list because he was a great editor and he could talk that shit. Now, number 5 is one of the greatest trash talkers ever. Personally, me, I think he better than me. I think he is one of the best. He's definitely in my top 3. And he owned me. He has got a good win on me. Psychopath is just psychopath. Psychopath is one of the best to do it, and he lived up to the moniker as being your favorite trash talker's favorite trash talker. Psychopath is one of the best to do it. He's one of the best to do it. Period. Period. Tyson is one of the best. Editing, getting under people's skin, Tyson. Period. I can't say shit bad about Tyson. Oh yeah. Oh, okay. All right. I see some people. All right. I'll do it right now. I'm doing it right now. Tyson's one of the best to do it. Tyson don't need to be doing this. Tyson need to go get a job in Hollywood or some shit. Psychopath was one of the best editors too, bro. Real shit. Like he was one of the best editors. I can't even front. Like I enjoyed his content. I think the dude was fucking amazing. Yeah, Master at Work is the man, but Psychopath was. Listen, let me tell the super cam, the super cam. Let me tell the super cam story. While I'm finna post. All right, I'm gonna post my PayPal. All right, I'm finna do it right now. Um, and if you give to my PayPal, I'm telling you now, it's going to my alcohol for Memorial Day weekend. Um, so if you choose to give to my PayPal, thank you. I appreciate you. I got nothing but respect for you. Let me get to it. I'm trying to post it, and I'm about to post it right now. Check this out. If anybody want to send me, I'm gonna put my. I'm blind, y'all. So hold on, right quick. Hold on one second. Whoop, see that beer just dropped. Anybody want to? I'm gonna put this shit over here. I don't know how to do it because I've never done it before, but I'm gonna try this right now. Mind you, I don't even like getting personal like this, but I tell you what, if anybody want to donate to my PayPal, here it is right here. You can send it to my email. All you got to do, here it is. I'm gonna put my email because my email is hooked to my PayPal. Here it is if you want to donate, oh my god, I can't believe I'm saying this shit. If you want to donate to my PayPal, there's my email right there. Um, so anybody want to? I don't know how it worked, but you can easily just my email is hooked. Just you can just if anybody want to, I just dropped my beer too. So anybody want to donate? There you go. Just go ahead and send me the request or whatever the fuck. There it is. The PayPal is open. I'm officially. Should I put on some Puff Daddy since I'm selling out? But there it is. If you, I don't know how it worked, but I guess you send requests or some shit. But there it is, right there. That's my email hooked to my PayPal. If you want to donate to my PayPal, I don't have a Cash App. I don't have none of that. But I know my email's hooked to my shit. What's up, Cuz? My nigga, I see my boy Sav just came here. Savage Sav just came in here. I see my boy 313 in the building. Of course, Frank in here. Let's see who I got the foundation in here. Um, but there, anybody want to donate? I don't know how it worked, but there it is. It's hooked up that way. So anybody, if you don't, oh well. If you do, there it is. So if I'm doing this wrong by putting my email, because I know my email is hooked to my PayPal. If you want to send it, there you go, right there. Let me get back to this list. If I did it wrong, somebody tell me if I did it wrong. I don't like I said, okay. I see this thing over here saying, man. Okay, let's try this again. Yeah, I'm not used to this, man. Like I'm not used to this. So y'all gotta bear with me. Hold up. You hear me breathing hard and shit, man. Don't be making fun of me because I'm fat. Fat lives matter. Let's stop that. Anybody want to donate to me right now? Let's make sure I got it right. Yeah, just anybody want to donate? There it is. But uh, anybody want to donate? There you go. It's going to a good cause. It's called the liquor store. So I'll keep it a buck with you. It's going to the liquor store. Liquor store is right around the corner. So there, I have officially sold out. Yeah, we do it. I've officially sold out. Is that okay? I haven't even finished the list. I gotta finish the list. Cause there's some dudes that need. I believe that honestly, a lot of these guys they need acknowledging, man. I get so tired of people saying this and people saying that. So I just think some dudes need acknowledging, bro. Like real shit. How do I check this thing? If anybody sent me anything on PayPal, please let me know. So I don't know how to check the shit. That show you how much I know about that shit. But let me get back to this list though, bro. I was talking about Psycho. I'm gonna check it in a minute because I keep seeing people say they hooked me up. So and thank you. If anybody did donate to my PayPal, I thank you very much. I appreciate it. This is my first time. Just go to PayPal and sign in. Okay, I'm gonna check. I'm gonna check right now, Darth. Darth, I appreciate it, man. Just go to my Gmail. You get a notification. All right. Well, since I've sold out, let's go check to see if I completely sold out. Mm, shout out to my boy Ken. I'm sorry to get y'all funny, man. Hey man, listen. Hey man, oh man, y'all really trying to make me fucking cry tonight, bro. Like I'm not trying. I ain't trying to sit in here and cry though. y'all, y'all really trying to make me cry, man. Like, hey, stop that. Hey, thanks, y'all. Listen, man. Man, I hate y'all. Fucking listen, man. I hey man, look, I didn't come in here for all that tonight. You know. Shout out to Panthers Guru. Shout out to Dart. Um, shout out to Ken. Shout out. I just think that listen, man. I love doing this, man. I do. I love the Cowboys. I love the fact that people hate the Cowboys, and I love that I can defend the Cowboys. And I appreciate y'all, man. No matter how you feel about me, I appreciate y'all. And I didn't. Fuck y'all. I didn't want to come here for all that tonight, man. Real shit. Glad my camera is off. Thank you. Guru, thank you. Dart, thank you. Ken, thank you. Uh, I hope y'all are safe, man. I hope all y'all families are safe. I thank y'all, man. Um, I thank y'all. I appreciate y'all. I thank you. Y'all have made this. This is why I do this. I do this because I want y'all to be entertained, man. All y'all. Y'all push me. All y'all. Like this dude right here, I just seen him right now. I see New York Giants Mafia in here. Like this dude right here, man, I used to troll him and he fought back. And he talked some good shit. Now there's one guy who I mentioned in the conversation a lot. I remember this kid. This kid. This kid, man. Like I've said, let me apologize to him. Sometimes I do go too far with trash talking. I love history. I love reading. And this kid never did shit to me, man. No matter how I tried to push him racially, he never came back with a racial jab. I used to call when he used to go by Power Rangers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I used to push this kid to just try to say something. And this kid came back always with something so articulate. It threw me off, man. Like, God damn it, say something else. I used to call him Easy Bake Oven and Auschwitz and all kind of crazy shit. And he never stepped out of his zone. And I respected him for that. And I got nothing but respect for PR till this day. And lately in the later years of older PR, back at you, we've had some pretty cool conversations on Twitter in the DMs, man. PR is a very fun dude. PR is one of the reasons I retired the first time, man. I'm gonna tell you the truth. PR is one of the reasons I retired the very first time I retired. PR said some shit that just had me hooked, and I was like, "Fuck this! I don't need this no more." And PR, I just want to say, man, honestly, thank you for what you've done with the TTC. You're one of the reasons I stuck around the TTC. PR is one of my favorites. I'm not saying, oh, he's the greatest, but PR, honestly, PR is the Philadelphia Eagles fan base. PR, 52, Power Rangers. Um, I enjoy what he do with Space Cowboy, man. Like honestly, man, like Space Cowboy is one of my favorite Dallas Cowboy video makers. PR is one of my absolute him. He's one of my absolute favorite. PR never stepped out of his zone. PR is PR. Fuck it. I'm sorry, PR. PR is Hank Lewis. And the reason why I say that, he's Hank Lewis. Because Hank Lewis and he never stepped out of his zone. He never acted like something he wasn't. He was always just that guy. And I respected PR for that shit. Man, y'all better stop this shit, man. I see these, man, y'all gotta stop, man. Hey, thank you. Hey, thank y'all. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I really do, man. I appreciate it, man. Thanks for the beer money, fellas. I appreciate this beer money. I do. Thank y'all, man. Thank y'all very much, man. PR. Hey, you better. Do I take straight cash? Hey, listen, still 58. I take straight cash. I take straight cash. You know how I go. Let me just talk. Listen, PR is my guy. But let me talk about Still 58. I am entertained by Still 58. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. Still 58 is one of the most entertaining dudes that ever covered. When Still 58 made a video and said the Steelers are going, I think it was like 2016. He said the Cowboys is going to lose like 70-0 against the Steelers. And I got so pissed. And I was like, I got to calm down. Because he knew how to get to me when Zeke got in trouble. Still 58 made a video damn near every week when Zeke was fucking up, and I was pissed. I was trying not to be pissed, but I was pissed because he was right there, and he put us all in a Cowboy fans defending Zeke. Still, VDA is one of the best. Like, nah, there. Honestly, tonight there ain't no link tonight, man. I'm just. I feel you, Frank. I feel you. I feel you. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. I see y'all gotta stop this, man. Y'all really trying to get the nigga crying tonight. Like seriously, thank you, thank you, thank you. I guess I sold out. Air Falcon is let me give acknowledgement to a nigga who stuck around when the Falcons was like 2-14, and Air Falcon like just boom, he was making videos like bang, 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 bang. Air Falcon don't get no credit. Air Falcon was here when they were just like fucking up, like real shit. Nah, Air Falcon and my boy Pistol 2-1 to the motherfucking tray, Pistol 213. Man, when they teams were at their worst, they were at their best. And these dudes don't get acknowledgement. I appreciated that. I appreciate that shit. Thank you. I see somebody else shot me a pay. Y'all better stop. I mean, listen, man. Y'all trying to get me to cry in this motherfucker. Y'all know I'm already over here emotional and shit. And all I want to do is I want the TTC to get the acknowledgement. I want people to understand there's some long ass history here. And if it wasn't for guys like Mike Marsh is the reason why I'm here. Period. Mike Mosh found me, and I'm saying it just like that. He found me on MySpace, told me about this shit called the TTC. I'm here behind Mike Mosh. Let me say this too about this cat right here, man. Ain't a lot of motherfuckers I believe with that Crip shit. My man right here, that's my nigga right there. But Broncos country, stand the fuck up, cause y'all got a rider for y'all, bro. Y'all got a rider on y'all squad. Real shit. Y'all got a rider. Shout out to my boy Duke Bothers too, man. Shout out. Duke, if it weren't for Duke, it wasn't for a lot of these guys, man. Honestly, like I wouldn't be here, man. Honestly, I would not be here. Shout out to my boy Sev, man. It's cool. I've always wanted. I remember me in Uptown. Uptown said it. I said it. I seen a few people say we were hope that a lot of other fans of other NFL teams would come. So when I see guys like Savage come through and the way he rep Broncos, man, that's some cool shit to me. I enjoy that shit. CPG, even though I got an issue with what he do, I'm glad to see other dudes come through and rep for these teams, man. For real, man. Like for real, New York Giants, the real New York Giants mafia, like dudes like that, guys like guys like this motherfucker right here, guys like Frank. Frank, Frank, Frank makes it interesting. He does. Listen, man, I'm trying not to, man. Like really, but I mean, like, listen, man, I enjoy this shit. I enjoy it. I'm not, I'm not miserable. I'm a very happy person. If you know me, I have a family. I made it through some shit in my life, man. I have a home. I'm blessed. My son is successful. My children, my daughters are successful. I'm cool, man. I'm making it. And any of y'all, man, I root for y'all. I may talk shit, but trust me, man. If you get to know me, you'll go, damn, Simon, you bipolar like a motherfucker. Because it's just I talk shit because I love these Cowboys. But when I get to know y'all as men, like let me tell a story right quick of this nigga right here. Let me talk about this nigga right here. This nigga got mad at me because I was talking about Sean Taylor. this, nigga, this nigga got hardcore mad at me because I was talking about Sean Taylor. This nigga threatened to fight me. He wanted to beat me. He said he was going to set it up with Jay Watt, meet you in the back alley, and we gonna fight. And I'm like, oh hell yeah, let's do it. I'm like, goddamn, this nigga want to squab behind the nigga that he didn't even know by another team. Oh, let's do it. But when I thought, I'm like, okay, you got to be a real motherfucker to want to just get down with a nigga that you don't even know over a video. And wait a minute, hold up. So I'm like, somebody get in touch with this nigga so we can fucking talk because I wasn't like, nigga, I want to talk some shit. It was like, nigga, you must be on some real shit to want to squab over these niggas, over fucking Sean Taylor, nigga. Let's talk. And ever since then, I can call him a friend. I got nothing but love for that nigga right there. I got nothing but love for fantasy football. I was gonna mention him, but since this nigga over here, he here now. Let me just say it right quick. And thank y'all. I see man, y'all still giving me PayPals. Man, stop giving me PayPals. Thank you, but thank y'all, man. It's funny too that I'm talking about him because he came out the psychopath. He really did. Number 4 was fantasy football. Fantasy football. He repped that team, bro. Fantasy football. I thought I was the passport king. Fantasy football, aka the passport king. My man went to see Bruce Lee and shit. Like that's a real dude right there. Fantasy football is one of my guys, man, for real. Number 3, Cop Pizzle. Cop Pizzle, I had a conversation with Cop Pizzle right before the draft. We were trying to set up something, and I want to apologize to him again because my son wanted to see me do a draft live with a lot of people. He wanted to see me do it with Ken and Will, and I was like, all right, let me just do it with them. And I bitched out on Cop Pizzle, but Cop Pizzle is a great guy. Cop Pizzle is a legend. Cop Pizzle is the TTC. If there was a Mount Rushmore of TTC, Cop Pizzle is on it. Period. No matter how you feel about him. Cop Pizzle should not be clout chasing nobody. Everyone should pay a toll. If you crossing the TTC bridge, You should pay a toll to Cop Pizzle. Cop Pizzle is bigger than a legend. Cop Pizzle is a god. Whether people want to admit it or not, Cop Pizzle is one of the best to do it. Cop Pizzle is entertaining. Cop Pizzle, who I've also seen grow up, got a family now, got a wife now, got children now. You know, Cop Pizzle is one of the best to do it. New York Giants, period. I don't give a fuck where he's from. He may not be a native, but that motherfucker show can rep them Giants, and I envy him because he has seen his team in the time of the TTC. He's been here since the inception of it. From the TTC beginning to the TTC currently, excuse me, he's seen championships. Cop Pizzle. This man right here don't get his props. He deserves his props. Cop Pizzle, there. One of my favorites. I enjoy him. I respect him. I owe him an apology. Cop Pizzle. Shut up, Joe Rock. I ain't got to that. I'm not done, y'all. Trust me. I'm not done. You may think I'm done, but I'm not done. Because I ain't got to the bad part yet. This is just the acknowledgement part. Shout out to Joe Rock. Joe Rock, my son cut his hair. You bitch, you. Now, number 2 and number 1, they the best. Period. Number 2, number fucking 2. Do I got... Okay, let me answer that question. I'm going to tell you why I don't have Tyson on this list. I'll tell you why. Tyson's in a class. Tyson, I've seen Tyson with his introduction, when Smitty went at Tyson. Tyson is one of the best ever. Like, this is a list of trash talkers, but I didn't keep Tyson off on purpose. But Tyson is one of the best I've ever seen. Tyson is bigger than this. Tyson should be making real motion pictures at like 20th Century Fox or Miramax or some shit. Tyson, to me, is I call him the Steven Spielberg of the TTC. This dude can make you. He made. I went in the last year thinking Tyson was finna whoop my ass in the video. Tyson made me look good in the video. I showed my videos to the homies and shit. They were like, "God damn, he made me look solid." Like, he did. He made me look so good. I swear, man. I appreciate Tyson. Tyson's a legend. Tyson's an absolute all-around fucking legend. It's hard to do everything. Tyson, man. Tyson's one of the best. I appreciate Tyson. I respect Tyson. I got none. Tyson coined me Negro dumbass 1 minute and said to Fist Vegas that I was one of the best, and I do. The feeling is mutual about Tyson. I wish he would stop this shit and take his talents to Hollywood and fucking do films, because the dude is badass, man. He's badass. And hell yeah. You know what? Honestly, I'm glad you brought him. I'm glad you just brought this name up. I totally forgot about D1 Chosen until you said that right now. See, we can go on and on. See what I mean? D1 Chosen, Fin Squad, and four. You know what? Let me just say this too, and I don't mean to pat myself on the back here. A lot of people wasn't calling themselves enforcers till I said I was the enforcer of the Cowboys. But D1 Chosen and King Tight, when they started saying they were the enforcers of their crew, I appreciated that and I respected that. D1 Chosen, don't get no props and is criminally stepped on. Like, seriously. Tyson is one of the best. D1 Chosen, thank you for bringing that up, fantasy football, because I did. I'll admit it. I forgot about D1. D1 and Tyson have had what you call wars. You understand what I'm saying? Motherfuckers be already talking that battle shit. No, they had wars. I mean, like, real shit. Wars. Yes, I did. I'm not lying, but I'll get to that in a minute. Yes, I did. And it ain't even a hating thing, bro. It's just he not what he think he is. Bad Dog's number 2. I don't have to say much about Bad Dog. What do y'all want to know? Like, Bad Dog is Bad Dog. Bad Dog have whoop my ass, bro. Like I ain't finna. I hate admitting that a fucking Italian dude fucking beat me up, but he whooped my ass and I whooped his ass, and we went to war and we drug other people in wars, and it was just back and forth, man. It was, what does they call it, the immovable force versus the unstoppable object and shit. That's all we did. And we'd go at this shit for fucking hours, like me and Psycho, but Bad Dog don't need no TTC. He ain't never needed no TTC. It's been a while since he needed TTC. Yes, there it is. I think I mentioned it early, Duke, about the stick cam days, because I did. I mentioned Drummer Boy. I mentioned Drummer Boy. Honorable mention to honorable mention to Rachel. Rachel loves her boys. You know what I'm saying? Honorable mention, man. Bro, it is. Swear to God. It used to be. It ain't no more. It is. But number one, who's the number one? Who is the number one greatest trash talker of all time? That's J Wad. J Wad is J Wad. J Wad brought in the people. J Wad was the best. He is the best. J Wad's the best. Period. Ain't even no discussion with me. It's Jay. Like, Jay was entertaining. Jay clowned everybody. Jay made best crows. Jay was the man. Jay introduced me to everyone at Lot 15. I have been on Lot 15 with Jay. Jay has opened his arms, his wallet, his friendship, his family to me. Jay Watt is the greatest trash talker in TTC history. Ain't no discussing it. Ain't no fucking debate. Jay is number one. Bad Dog is number two. Period. I am not on this list because I don't consider myself none of that. This is not about stroking my ego. I have a girl. If I want anything stroked, she's going to stroke it for me. I have children. I have grandchildren. I'm not on her for that. I think these men need their acknowledgement. This is an acknowledgement of greatness. This list of these 30 gentlemen, or an admit, or just my way of going, guys like Frank the Gambler, guys like Billy Badass, guys like Fantasy Football, Cop Pizzle, 50 Kingbird, 50 Cal, the Big Gravy, 8 Camel Toes, Big Daddy Caesar, Meet the Mets, Boss Dog, FTP, Billy Badass, Schlep, Frank the Gambler, Panthers Guru, The Voice, Type, Mr. Batch, Drunken Tailgater, Mac Main, Deshaun Parks, Drummer Boy, D-Town, Avon, Smitty the Great One, Cowboy Bill, Roby Reds, D1 Chosen. These dudes kept me entertained. I thank you. I appreciate you. And you are TTC legends. Now, let's talk about it. There are a lot of guys who I think got the potential to be legendary. One guy I believe that got the potential to be legendary is JP of the New Orleans Saints. JP did some shit that I have never seen a man do. He ate fucking that chip and he ate that nut. But at the same time, I wish JP could just do something strong where everybody can wipe out of him being in that tub and him swimming in that pool for me and Billy and shaking his ass in front of the camera. If he showed consistency and changed up his gift of gab just a little bit, JP is going to be a legend. I like JP's videos. I've never unsubbed JP. Even when Saints Uptown had that unsub JP movement, I didn't do it. I'll admit that. JP is a very entertaining dude. Oh, I mentioned my boy Hater Proof. Come on. 313 Hitman is it's one. It's one. Hey, you know what? And he got to shed the Highway 6 gangster shit. But JP could be one of the best. If he really just did something great and changed that shit, JP could. He sometimes JP say the most incoherent, crackheadish ass shit, but JP turns around sometimes and say some of the most funniest ass shit, and I can't help but laugh. And JP mama is cute as fuck, and I'll admit that. But it's another story. But JP has potential to be one of the great ones. Now, let's talk about what I see a lot of people talk about Sleeta. I talk about Sleeta. Let's talk about it. We're gonna talk about Sleeta. Sleeta is awful, bro. Like Sleeta is just not good. Sleeta since 2009 has been kicked out of DBN, kicked around YouTube, kicked the shit out of by his own fan base, kicked the shit out of by Uncle Lou, kicked the shit out of by a lot of people, kicked the shit out of by everybody. In one moment, one shining moment, Billy Badass earlier this year had a hangout, and Sleeta had a moment. You want me to tell y'all who Sleeta is? Sleeta, I'm old school. Sleeta is Glass Joe on Mike Tyson's Punch Out. If you know what Mike Tyson's Punch Out or Super Punch Out is, guy that you fight in the beginning named Glass Joe. Now, if you ever look at Glass Joe, it says 1 victory, 99 losses. Well, one night he got that 1 victory. Other than that, I don't like men who are insecure. I don't like men who you're not doing it to convince us, you're doing it to convince yourself. I don't like that. I don't respect that. I remember when I gave him my phone number and he just kept constantly texting. I don't like that. He's a weirdo, bro. I remember when he did that shit for Delia and Delia was creeped out. Like, really? Exactly. Wasn't it like one victory to 99 losses or something? That's Sleeta, bro. Like real shit. Like real shit. Yeah, we mentioned double time. Double time. Double time is the truth, bro. I fuck with double time. Like like and some of these names I did mention Cop Pizzle and Jay Watt, of course, the voice, of course. Like these are my guys, but there are a lot of dudes who suck. There are a lot of dudes who suck. Another dude who I don't think is that good is A Bomb. And I don't have nothing against A Bomb, but A Bomb steals everybody's material. And he'll turn around and he'll make it about himself, his right wing party, which I don't have no problem with Republicans or Democrats, but he'll make it about himself. He stole it. He'll wait for everybody else to say something about it, and he'll jump on and don't know what the hell he's talking about. I don't like it. Like, I just don't like it. Like, he's boring. No disrespect, but he sucks. I'm serious. He sucks. If it wasn't for Billy and if it wasn't for Billy, if it wasn't for dudes like that, Billy, um, listen, I forgot somebody, man. God damn. 49 cents is good. I forgot about 49 cents. It just hit me in the head right now. 49 cents is good. Uh, man, I cannot believe I'm forgetting my other nigga that's over there with the 49ers. But, you know, it's just he steals other people's material and runs with it. That's horrible. I hate that. I hate copy and paste people. I hate that shit. He's a chocolate chaser. That's what I call it. He's a chocolate chaser. And what I mean by A-Bomb being a chocolate chaser is a lot of the material he steals is from black dudes. One minute he praises Mac Main, next minute he's a perverted preacher and woo 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 woo. And then when somebody like Still 58 is doing it better than him, oh, he's wrong. You're no longer in Bomb Squad and all of that shit. Nah, I'm cool, man. I'm cool. Shout out to 58 Camel Toes. I just don't think A-Bomb got it, man. He lived on that chick, that black chick that was over there, Paso Garage. He lived on them dudes, man. And now without the Niner Empire, man, he just not good. I do got him sub. I do watch his material, but I just think he's just a whooping boy. Joe Rock is here. Hey, Joe Rock, tell him about that IHOP. Tell him about that IHOP. Like serious, man. Oh, Joe Rock is here, man. McCarver, Thizzle. Yeah, I mentioned Tech Centric. I did mention him. Hey, what we all missing somebody when it comes to the 49er fan base, man. I forgot that drunk ass nigga name. But Joe Rock remember IHOP, bro. Like it's just like there's just some dudes who don't got it. Like honestly, if I had a choice between JP and A Bomb, man, I'm watching JP all day, bro. It ain't even JP just runs his shit talking about test streams, and I'll jump in and say what's up to him. JP, he got it, bro. Like it's just if he correct his shit sometimes and get it right sometimes, JP got it. He slowly you see him bend in the corner. He got it. Yeah, uh, yeah, man. A Bomb, bro, is just not good. Period. CPG, stop begging. CPG, listen to me. No one is not gonna give you respect unless you earn it. You can't come here and think because you've been here off and on a few years that you were this, you were that. CPG, you wasn't that good, bro. We knew who you was. It's like we go to a high school and you go, you know a person. You might see a person. That don't necessarily mean you like a person or you don't like a person, but you're just not that good, CPG. You're just not that good. Like the truth. You're just not that good. Like, I'm just being honest. I'm not saying don't stop. Don't do that. Come on, let's be honest here. T Money was awful. T Money was fucking awful. T Money never got this kind of props before. If T Money would have never bagged a bitch, nobody would even care about T Money. T Money would still be nothing but getting maybe 2 views in a script. That's it. That's it. And there's a lot of dudes. Yeah, you know what? Honestly, hey, you know what? That was another dude. I think it was 24/7 Seahawks. He was good too. Remember 24/7? Hey, I can keep going. I remember these names. See, you can't be on her saying your top 20 when we can go through and name these motherfuckers here. Yeah, Pigpen was cool, and I like Pigpen. I like Pigpen. I like 24/7 Seahawks. 24/7 Seahawks was good too. But come on, man. It's just the reason why the TTC is dead is because there is nobody to pick up the torch. Nobody. Like seriously, I'm gonna tell y'all the truth. Denzel, Denzel in Europe or Denzel going to a game. Denzel be traveling like a motherfucker. I go through and watch Denzel videos, and let me apologize to Denzel too. I tried to get in his head, and I did a few times, but I was just doing it to talk shit, man. I respect you, bro. Denzel be traveling all over the fucking place and shit. I'll watch Denzel shit. Honestly, if I had a choice, it would be JP, Denzel, and maybe some random shit. I rarely watch A Bomb. And I mean T Money, these guys, CPG. There's a lot of guys that just not good. Just not good. Boy, come on, man. You know what? That's my bad because that's my nigga right there. C's up for my nigga, Mr. Thong. That's my dog. I forgot. You're right, Joe Rock. I forgot, bro. I forgot about my man, fucking Mr. Thong, and my boy Hannibal, man. That's my nigga right there. Crips up for my nigga Hannibal. That's my dog, man. For real. Shout out to Cali Blue. Cali Blue, we need to talk, man. But Cali Blue too. It's like bro, Mario, is that his name? Not Stario, slow ass, but Mario. Like seriously, bro. I mentioned Avon too, man. And I'm gonna say this one more time, bro. On some real shit, Dancel for real, bro. I was just talking shit. I don't do that. I laugh so hard. I still to this day I'm laughing, bro. I swear to God, man, I'm still laughing. Guru, I mean that's my dog right there, for real, man. Respect, Guru, and I thank you, man. For I appreciate that. I'm straight to the liquor store. And I want to give a shout out to everybody that put money on my books in the commissary tonight. I appreciate it. I'm not doing this on some e-begging shit. I didn't think y'all would do it, man. And I appreciate y'all doing it. I'm over here, man. I'm grateful. I appreciate y'all. And I hate to even sound like that, but I thank y'all for coming and joining. I'm going to keep it going because I'm not done. I'm going to run it a few more minutes before I cut out, man. I got to go to the liquor store in a minute, though. The cup is getting empty. I'm going to keep it going, though, man. Shout out. Man. Hey, you know what, man? I used to give Mario such a hard time. Now, listen, for you new people, I hope you're listening, bro. These are dudes who made this shit interesting. I'll tell you a story about this dude right here. This young man got kicked out of Cowboy Company because he wouldn't eat crow. he, we played the Chiefs. And this man, you think I hate the Redskins? He wouldn't eat crow for the Chiefs. He admitted, I fucking hate the Chiefs. It was the first time I ever heard Duke Bothers even cuss. And he was talking so much shit about the Chiefs. And he told them, I think they gave him an ultimatum. You gonna eat crow or you gotta get out. Duke Brother was like, fuck you, nigga. I ain't eat no crow for no Chiefs. Was it the Chiefs? I could have sworn it was the Chiefs. Duke Bothers, it was the first time I seen Duke Bothers come out of character and get irate. And the shit was hilarious, bro. It's been some moments in this shit. I'm telling you, y'all missed it. The unfortunate part, though, I'm going to tell y'all, it was the Chiefs. I had a feeling it was the Chiefs. Y'all missed it. Y'all missed it. Yeah, it was. It was it was the Chiefs. I swear, bro. Y'all missed it. The unfortunate part about this stuff is y'all miss greatness. It'll never get recaptured. I'm sounding like an old head right now because I've been here. Like, for real, man. I've been here. Man, listen. Come on, bro. It's been, like I said, y'all missed it. Unfortunately, we'll never get that back. None of that. It'll never get recaptured. A lot of this shit that y'all see now, bruh. It was wait a minute. What was that? The NFC West bet where you had to like eat like hot sauce and some crazy shit. Like, come on, bruh. It was real fucked up. Oh yeah, you know what, man? I forgot. I forgot about my man Tall Stack. You know what I'm saying? Tall Stack was my boy, man. Yeah, it was the NFC West smoothie. That's what it was, man. That's exactly what it was. Talking about Pint 1998. If you thought NYG 31 was bad, bro, you should have seen Pint videos. Pint, I think Pint was filming his shit from a homeless shelter under a freeway or some shit. I never seen Pint in a house. I always seen him under a bridge. I think either he was a black serial killer or this dude was just homeless using Starbucks Wi-Fi or some shit. Like real shit. Like Pint was fucked up. It was the NFC West smoothie. This shit was fucked up. Like the most fucked up shit I've seen is Doozy dog food, the NFC West smoothie bed. That was terrible. The dog food was terrible. There's been some shit in this motherfucker that, oh man. Yeah, I mentioned Big Daddy Caesar. D-Town was the first to eat that dog food, wasn't he? Yeah. Oh man. And you know what? Yeah. Do y'all know that a couple came together behind the TTC? Do you know that people actually have become in a relationship behind the T? Oh, you didn't? Oh yeah. Yes. It brought a Cowboys fan with with a Redskin fan. Bruh, I swear they did. Yes, they did. And unfortunately, yeah, King Tite died last year, bruh. He did. He died last year, man. Hey, listen. There's been a lot of things that happened in my time here that I appreciate. I appreciate that. I do. I swear to y'all. I have had wars, battles. I've lost. Simus has lost. I have lost wars to people. And I don't care about that. Did JP ever beat me? Let me answer this question. People have asked me, have JP ever beat me? Yes, he has. There, I said it. You're not hearing it from no one else. JP has got me one time. I remember that one time. I'm not going to talk about it right now, but I know for a fact, and it wasn't because my Wi Fi went out, but he's got me. A dude who I liked, who fell off, who I thought had potential, was Rayvon. Rayvon for Virginia. I just didn't like Rayvon bringing his life to on film like that in front of everybody. Rayvon had potential. He was a rookie of the year. I voted him rookie of the year myself, but Rayvon he fell off. I hope Rayvon is somewhere getting his mind, his health, and his life right with his family. I wish Rayvon the best. I want everything positive for Rayvon, and I'm not just saying it because I liked him in the beginning. But Rayvon brought too much of his personal life, and as a black man in America, you shouldn't do that. But I'm not gonna get political. But Rayvon, wherever you are, I wish you the best, bro. And I want nothing but the best for you. Yes, JP, you beat me one time. I'll say it. I know when. I know exactly when it was. I know you did. I have took losses. I'm not invincible. Everything I say is not godly. I have got my ass kicked on here. And what I mean by that is I don't get frustrated, but I will get off camera and go, damn, that was pretty fucking good. Even when I go back and listen again, it's like, God damn, that was pretty fucking good. So, yes, Tyson and Lord Brunson. Yeah, I did, man. And I got no problem with Brunson. He know that me and Brunson had serious beef. We did. I trolled the fuck out of Brunson, and but I do remember that, bro. But yeah, I got no issue with Brunson. Tyson's my boy, and yeah, I remember that. Now, wasn't that on Mike Mosh's stream when Brunson and was it Brunson? Yeah, I think it was Rayvon and Brunson on Tyson on Mike Mosh's thing, and they went at it. Like Mike Mosh has had some. Listen, let's talk about it. RTP started this whole Google Plus thing. It was RTP, Sean J, Joe Rock, uh, Billy Badass. Joe Rock has some fucking classics. Billy Badass has some classics. Sean J has some good ones. But Saints Uptown shit, man, you got to be careful going in there. We'll get your fucking head ripped off. There's just some dude. You can go into a Tekken one or what is that? Erica Steele, something like that. When you walk your ass into a Saints Uptown fucking live, you might get fucked up. You gonna get your feelings hurt. Like real shit. You gotta be careful. Yeah. Motherfuckers act like they can't. Hey, you know what? I'm telling you, I talk a lot of shit, but it's just like I acknowledge when a dude can just, when he can talk that shit. Taking hangouts was slow too. They were slow too. Like it's just dudes. I appreciate a dude that can talk that shit. And there are a lot of dudes that can talk that shit. I like that. Like real shit. Yeah, honestly, to tell you the truth, Joe Rock and Joe Rock has some Cooperstown shit too, bro. Joe Rock has some fucking cold shit. Sean J, fucking Billy has some moments. Billy Badass versus fucking Frank the Gambler was one of the most epic shits I ever heard. They started out they were tag teaming, beating motherfuckers' asses. I don't know where it went wrong, but Billy and fucking Billy Frank they started banging on each other. That was some of the best shit I ever heard. I love when you spit that shit. Like real shit. There was some moments where I swear, I swear, bro. It was some moments, bro, like real shit. this this fucking guy. Bear down, Ben. Bear down, Ben. I still watch Bear down, Ben. He gonna always be. He lost that Raider Ben shit. That's Bear down, Ben, bro. Real shit. That's some Bear down, Ben shit. Hey, you gotta post that shit. You gotta post that shit. Post that shit. Like, if y'all ever want to hear some shit, Joe Rock need to let that shit out. Let that shit out, bro. Let it out. No, he wasn't. No, he wasn't. J Hutch was funny though. I blame Detail for because J Hutch loved Detail, but no, he wasn't. But he was funny though. He was funny. I'll admit that. Man, come on, man. You need to let me post it or something, man. Don't hold out, bro. I want that shit. That was some true banging on wax right there. I need that fucking Frank versus Billy. Them dudes went to war with each other, bro. They went to war with each other. Hey, it's just so many, and it's what you know. Joe Rock know, JD know, a lot of y'all know, man. I just think that tonight was the night for me to just kind of let it out about the TTC. Oh man, that's right. I forgot about that. I did. It was like that hangout. I swear that hangout was some legendary shit, bro. That was some legendary shit. I've enjoyed this, is what I'm saying, man. Yeah, he did, bro, on everything. This dude said, he said, what did he say? I was just trolling. Remember that shit? When he was bare down man, he was upset. I was just trolling. Like, man, I could keep this shit go. Mets is the man, man. Come on, man. Yeah, man. Like, I'm telling you, it was a steal for him. Wasn't that what was it that Still Legends? What wasn't that Still Legends that did that shit? How many were there when the TTC started? It was only two, and Cop. As far as I know, I think Cop came, Bad Dog, New York Giant Pride, Cowboys Nation Syndicate, Mike Mosh, Logically Speaking, 88, Big Daddy Caesar, Halen, God bless his life, Rachel Loves Her Boys, PH50, Jesus Christ, man. Uh, I know Dallas All Day was around at that time. Mr. Gill was around at that time. My boy Gill, none but love and respect for Gill. Um, these are the dudes, man. These were the dudes. Yeah, I mentioned Nicole. I definitely mentioned Nicole. Nicole was funny. This motherfucker right here though. This dude. This is my guy right here. I got double love for him. Like, yeah, I mentioned F bomb. I remember F. Oh no, I didn't mention F bomb. I didn't mention F bomb. F bomb was part. F bomb was a part of the first troll job of the TTC. And yeah, I cannot forget fucking details hangouts. Like it's been so many, bruh. There are no more Googles. Like there isn't. But I just think that the TTC as a whole, I'm not saying I know all the history of the TTC, y'all, but I know enough. And I just think that we all need acknowledgement. I'm tired of people saying the greatest TTC this and the greatest TTC that when you don't know the TTC like we know the TTC. And the one thing that I can say is I sub everybody. If someone mentions you or they say link in the description, I'm gonna go watch, I'm gonna go sub. And yeah, I mentioned Drummer Boy too, Mets. I did, man. I mentioned Drummer Boy. Like I mentioned him. I did mention him. He sucks. Like I'm sorry. He's here and he's not that good. But honestly, bro, you can be one of the great ones. If you keep going and in your team, if you really hold it down this year, JP, honestly, bro, you cracked 1,000. You were monetized. You monetized before me, bro. Like you got a chance to be one of the greats. Focus on that. If this is what you really want to do, if this is where your heart truly is, whether it's TTC or repping the WDN, who gives a fuck, bro? You got potential to be one of the great ones. Just focus on that and don't lay off the goofy shit. Keep your stick going. Keep your shit going. And you can be in that shit. Cause you can be in that. You doing it, bro. Keep doing it, man. Hey, those were the days right there, bro. Real shit. I have I took these fools. I took these fools to the bar with me, to the recording studio, just to listen. For real. I miss Drew, man. Babyface Drew, shout out to Drew, one of my favorites too. And you are correct, sir. Yeah, yeah. And he steals people material. He's not original. If you go back and you really listen, and you know the TTC like I know the TTC, he steals people material. And you told me you worked for Jimmy Hoffa. Like seriously, I'm with it. I'm truly with it, man. I just think that y'all needed guys like Panthers Guru, Mac Main, Duke Bothers, Gambler. I think these dudes need acknowledgement. They need acknowledgement, and I honestly think I'm the one to do it because I respect these dudes. I got respect for them. I don't get too personal on here, but I think that it was about time for me to say something. Mike and Ike was a funny dude. I just see Mike and Ike name pop up right now. Mike and Ike, Mike and Ike is the BNG. I didn't know what the BNG was. Without Mike and Ike, there wouldn't be a BNG. He was the BNG. He was the BNG. Period. Double Time was one of my favorites. But ask me why he's on the list, though. That's the thing. He's original. He comes up with his own material, whether he cuts himself. I don't give a fuck if Camel Toads jumped off the fucking bridge and killed himself. He's original. The thing about it is you have to be original. Don't steal lines. Don't if people didn't know, they think you came up with TV Fan. You beat TV Fan to death. Like real shit. Damn, my fucking shit going dead. I've been on this goddamn long. All right, look. My computer over here going dead and shit. let me relocate. Give myself some juice. Yo, man, let me give a shout out to Packers Chief. Yeah, you're right, Mets. Packers Chief. Yeah, see? Who's the other guy that was with the there was this guy, man, that was a Minnesota Viking fan. I used to give him a hard time. Motherfucker was Gaylord Fokker, the nurse, like him. You know, there's a lot of guys, man, that they get and yeah, that too. Let me say that too. And another reason, A-Bomb, not only did you fucking give up on your team, you came back when your team was hot. And at one point in time, you let a kid. Let me just say this too about Eagle Speed. Let me talk about Eagle Speed right quick. Eagle Speed may not have been the greatest trash talker, but he was the original OG troll, was Eagle Speed. Eagle Speed with one of the most infamous lines in TTC history. Name your offensive line. Now, the doxing and the looking up background information was fucked up, but Eagle Speed beat you. And that's the truth. Name your offensive line. You let a child, you a grown ass man, you let a child beat you. And listen, I can't find this charger, but look, I'm gonna end this like this, man. I want to thank all y'all for coming in. I want to thank you, Dart. I want to thank y'all for the PayPal donation. I appreciate it. This was the very first time I did it. I appreciate y'all. I thank y'all. Panthers Guru, thank you, sir, for stepping in. Meet the Mets. I'm gonna go through this list one more time, and I want to acknowledge y'all. And I'm gonna end this like this real quick before my computer goes dead. I'm gonna go through this list one more time. And I want to give a shout out to all y'all. J Wad, Bad Dog, Cop Pistol, Fantasy Football, Psychopath, Kingbird 50 Cal, Saints Uptown, The Big Gravy, A Camel Toes, Big Daddy Caesar, Meet the Mets, Savage Tiger, Boss Dog, FTP, Billy Badass, Schlep, Frank the Gambler, Panthers Guru, The Voice 2525. I love you and I miss you, King Tight. Rest in peace, Mr. Batch TV. I hope you good. Drunken Tailgater, Mac Main 70, Deshaun Parks, Drummer Boy 27, D-Town, Mr. Avon, Smitty the Great One, Cowboy Bill, Roby Reds, Tyson, CPG, T-Money, A-Bomb, Cowboys Face. Y'all need acknowledgement. Boys for Life, Cool Cat Connor, Lord Brunson, Fist Vegas. You need acknowledgement. Evil Rubber Ducky. Rest in peace, Halen. We miss you. John Ammo, PR 52. You need acknowledgement. You're getting it tonight. I appreciate you, Sean J. I miss you very much, Avon. I miss y'all, man, for the shit that y'all did and the content y'all bring. And I thank you. And if I forgot you, I'm sorry. But I sub you all. All Gator. You are family. Gator Boo, Savage Tiger, BVD, Cattle Dog, RTL 70, Cool Joe 35, Real New York Giants Mafia, PH 50. Logically speaking, my boy Mr. Gill, Tech-Centric, Spartan, I acknowledge you. Now, thank you. For anybody that's ever put me in your top 10, I appreciate you. Thank you. Now, thank you for watching me. Whether it's, I gotta say it, Sports Live in the ATL. Whether I like your videos or your content, you are a part of the Trash Talking Circle. You're not in the top 30, but you need acknowledgement for what you do and what you brought to this thing. Red Clay Committee, DBN, Giants Mafia, BNG, CNS, CWO, Cowboy Company, T-Ron B, B Slaughter, my nephew Saints Uptown. You need acknowledgement. You're not forgotten. We made this circle. Us. All of us. I appreciate you. Now, thank you. Joe Rock, a.k.a. King Jaffe Joe, D1 Chosen, Stario. And I'm going to end this just like this because I'm going to stop real quick before I get emotional again. NYG 31, I'm going to give you a pass tonight. And vape time, you too. I'm going to acknowledge you. My mom used to say, don't give a person roses when they dead, acknowledge them while they alive. I appreciate y'all. I thank y'all. All y'all. Duke Bothers. Mike Mosh. I love you, brother. I thank you for showing me this TTC. I appreciate you, whether we agree or disagree. I thank you. Still 58. Thank you. A-Bomb. Whether I don't like your content, I still watch your content. I thank you. All y'all. 49er Empire. I thank you. My boy Tupac looking ass C.M. McCarver Jr. Thank you. QB Willie B. Thank you. Don V. Thank you. I appreciate y'all. 313 Hitman. Thank you. If I forgot you, I thank you. I'm not going nowhere. I respect you. God bless you. Terror Belly, my dude, my homie, my friend. Thank you. Evil Rubber Ducky. Listen, y'all. Lizzie Free. I could go on and on, man. I really could, man. And I appreciate y'all. This has been one of the best streams I've ever been a part of. I thank y'all for coming here. I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. Please be safe. We need each other, man. This COVID-19 shit, people don't lost their jobs. People don't lost their lives. People won't be the same. I don't give a fuck who you vote for. I don't care. We as human beings got to learn to love each other again because this shit right here is a wake up call for the whole world. We're all quarantined. Some of us are being free now. It's Memorial Day motherfucking weekend. Man, hug your girlfriend, hug your children. Appreciate this shit. You only got one life, man. I thank y'all. I appreciate y'all. Thank you for tuning in with me. This is the best stream I ever had. I have showed emotions that I'm glad I did not show on camera. I thank y'all. I thank y'all for the PayPals. Y'all don't even know how much y'all made my night. If I did never do this again, this is one of the best nights I ever had. And I appreciate y'all. JY, brother, I love you. I thank you. TCE, all y'all. I appreciate y'all. I thank you. I'm gone.